Good afternoon and evening. Hope everyone had a good day today. It is currently almost 7:30. We're going to do an update here on your upcoming weather here. These are current conditions, what we're looking at across Northern California. Some heavy showers coming in off the coast. Starting to see pretty moderate to steady rain here in Butte County, as well as some heavy showers in around the Yuba City, Marysville area. Some showers up along I-5, not quite making it just past Mount Shasta. Nothing really in Wairika, temperatures right around 46. By the time we get into your overnight hours, everything starts picking up. So by 9 o'clock, let's do that. We'll kill that. By 9 o'clock hour, you can see showers have picked up across the Redding, Red Bluff, Chico area. Still seeing that heavy precip on the coast. Some light to moderate showers in the higher elevations above 4,500 feet. In the Siskiyous, so right above Mount Shasta. Might see some mix right along the mountains coming in through the Lassen National Forest, maybe in around Susanville at about 9 o'clock. As we go into your overnight hours, at midnight, you can see those heavy rain showers have really moved in to the foothills. So places like Wairika, down through Mount Shasta, starting to see a lot more of that snowfall over the mountains. Everywhere else, pretty heavy rain, especially in around 299 region, coming across Lewiston and Hay Fork right on Highway 3, across Highway 36, heading toward Rio Dell. Pretty heavy snow and really rain. So, hey, Brianna, you're supposed to be at work. So pretty moderate rain coming in at about midnight. We'll start to see those as well in Butte County, up and around Challenge, Grass Valley, Oroville, Chico. Up, might see some snow showers picking up on Doppler above Magalia, up into the Sterling City area. It's going to be pretty high. So as we go on to about 1 o'clock in the morning, you can see those showers have really picked up in Butte County, in and across the Chico, Magalia, Paradise, Oroville area. Still seeing the heavy rain in around Redding, up I-5. Still seeing those snow showers in and around Mount Shasta. But snow levels are pretty high with this storm. By 3 o'clock in the morning, still seeing the heavy rainfall up along I-5, back down, now east in the valley, up into the foothills, along Highway 70 down into the Yankee Hill, Concow area. Pretty heavy rainfall. So that's going to melt a lot of the snow that's up there that just fell from our last storm. So a lot of this rain is going to melt snow, and especially in and around Truckee. Over 111 inches of snow fell along 80 in the higher parts of Donner Summit. A lot of that's going to snow tonight and into the early morning hours. Can see some mix in around Lake Tahoe. Not really seeing that much showers rolling in, but you can see that Pineapple Express really shooting in across the Bay Area. right around the Vallejo area, Santa Rosa. That's really going to pump a lot of this. Here, you can see it coming right off the ocean. For your morning commute, still seeing some of those heavy showers sticking around the Redding, city of Shasta Lake area. Still seeing some of that heavy rain falling in around Mount Shasta, up into Wairika, down through Hayfork, along Highway 162 going toward Covelo. Heavy rain showers along the 101, Laytonville, Willits. The Valley, big break first thing in the morning. So Doppler picking up on a big break here for South Butte County, Colusa, Glenn, Sutter, and Yuba counties. But it does not last long. As you can see, just the difference in an hour. Now we're starting to see that rain really pick up. Hey, Junior, good to see you. Yeah, this is current temperatures right now. It's 61 in Sutter County. So in Yuba City right now, it's 61. 59 right now in Orville. 57 currently in Chico. By 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, a lot of the same. A lot of the areas that we're seeing getting that heavy rain will continue to get that heavier rain throughout the day tomorrow. And this forecast ends right at 11 a.m. So you can see the places that are forecasted to get rain. As we look at the precipitation totals here over the next 18 hours. There we go. Let's stop that. This starts at 9 p.m. 9 p.m., not really that much. As we progress through the night, this is 3 a.m. So look at the difference between 9 and 3. We're already seeing places, if we look up here on the map, we're already seeing the whites that start at 2 inches. The dark gray start at 3. So just in a couple hours, we're already seeing that heavy rain, and the reds start picking up right around 4 inches of rain. So places right along Highway 3 near Hayfork, right above, all going to see that heavy rainfall, especially around the 299 area, Highway 36, right in that mudslide area. Already will see close to 4 inches of rain in just a few hours. As we progress through the night, we'll stop it at 8:30 in the morning. Look at Butte County, right above Magalia in Paradise. Already over 2 inches of rain will have fallen by morning in Upper Butte County. Up in the Chester area in Bernie, can see pockets of 2 to 4 inches just overnight. And especially in around the Mount Shasta area, some of this will fall as snow, but Dunsmuir down below Dunsmuir, between Dunsmuir and Redding, this is all rainfall, already near 2 to 4 inches of rain. And it just adds up over time. So as we go into the 48-hour mark, once we go between here and Wednesday, you'll really see those rainfall totals really pile up between here and Wednesday. Let it generate here, and we're done. All right. So this is by the hour. So this is 8:30, so an hour from now. As we progress every hour, you can really see how fast it doesn't take for these rainfall to really kick in, especially in Upper Butte County now, above in the Pulga area, which is burn scarred from the campfire. Between tomorrow night at 10 o'clock tomorrow night, we have seen over 5 inches Doppler indicating in the campfire burn scar. Almost in the city of Paradise, right along Pence, picking up in the reds. That's right about 4 inches along Pence Road here, especially going up into the Magalia. You can see parts started right at 4 inches. So, but Chico, it's right in the purples. So that is right about, let's see, the purples, we'll say that's right at the 2 inches right here, 1.8. So less than 2 inches for the city of Chico by this time tomorrow night. Along I-5, even less. So not really going to see that much in the valley per se, but as you start getting into the eastern valley, the storm is really going to wrench itself out so it can climb elevation. Moisture always wrings itself out like a towel over elevation because the clouds are so heavy. They have to drop that precipitation to rise. So that's why we're going to see so much rain over the next 48 hours along the Sierras and especially in through the Siskiyous, as we'll be topping 7 inches. Look at the dark reds and the oranges starting to get 8 inches here. Reds and oranges, 7, 8, 9 inches of rain right up here. So some places are really going to get hit hard, and that all is going to come down into your reservoirs into Lake Shasta. It's going to come into Lake Oroville. Might see some releases being released down down the Feather River and also the Sacramento River. So we'll be watching those for higher water levels than normal, especially for people that are in Sutter County along the Sacramento River. There's several RV parks right outside of Colusa that all wrap around, and whenever the Sacramento River gets above 64 feet, water comes in through the park and will start to flood them out. So we will be keeping an eye on that. Hey, Isaac. How you doing? I actually see you on my map. pretty cool. You're in my comments and you're right here on my map and right outside of Corning. So good to see you. If you get some good snow or some good rain totals, let me know. I will put them on air, and I will probably be out driving around tomorrow and reporting on some flooding, especially out in the Corning area. I might focus a lot above Oroville, since a lot of that precipitation that we're expecting is going to be in the burn scars. So by tomorrow morning, especially by 11 o'clock, we're going to see almost 4 inches of rain. So yeah, I'm on the map too. So you can see he's a storm chaser. I'm a storm chaser. So I won't put his information up. I didn't mean to get that close to his dot. So, but there's a couple of us here. My buddy Steve, he's in Willows. He'll probably be out and about tomorrow as well. But that's about all that's going on. If I look at, let's look at the reflectivity and we'll get an idea. I mean, we can see the totals. I think the totals pretty much tell you everything, but it's going to take it a few seconds for everything to load. But you can really start to see all the moisture that's about to come into Northern California. And we're almost there. It's loading a 48-hour time frame, so it's downloading the whole model. So just give 1 second. We're at 32 48, 33. So while it's downloading, we'll go through it. So this is 7:30 in the morning. Can already see in the next 48-hour forecast just the periods of heavy rain, some mixed snow up above 8,000 and 10,000 feet in the Sierras. So you could see some closures. You notice it's raining in Truckee. This is over Donner Summit. Everything's going to be over Donner. So right around the Immigrant Gap, just right over Donner. And then it stops. Truckee, all rain. Kings Beach, rain. So just the highest parts of 80 will see snow. Especially throughout the day, it really just gets less. So this is at 2:30. Now all that was snow, see all that was snow, it's now rain. By 2:30 in the afternoon, very, very little is actually snowing on I-80, all heavy rainfall. By tomorrow afternoon, you can see Doppler already picking up on some hit and miss showers. And that's what a lot of it is, especially once we get past this main front. So once we get past this part, it's all pretty much gone. So this is 10 in the morning, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see all the rain is pretty much in the mountains by tomorrow at 4 o'clock. The valley's drying out. And by tomorrow evening at this time, 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, it's all pretty much in the mountains. As we roll through Wednesday, nothing. You can see just some showers that are trying to come in on Wednesday. But other than that, nothing there. So that just shows you how quick this is going to roll through. Because by this time tomorrow, it's gone. So, you will see it overnight and enter your morning hours. But, I mean, even the HRR is kind of, yeah, I think it's kind of finicky. Let's see, this is Wednesday at 4 p.m. So this is tomorrow morning. This is tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, I mean, you can see it's right about half an inch. we'll say about half an inch in the valley. Butte County is even worse, especially around Chico. You're at an inch in Chico. You're at 1.5 inches in Oroville. You're at 2 to 3 inches in Paradise. You're at 4 to 5 inches in Magalia. So, and above Magalia into Sterling City, it's even more. So, a lot of rain is going to fall, but a lot of that's going to be in the upper elevations. So, let's see if I turn on my multi. Didn't really see anything coming in on YouTube. So pretty much all the questions are coming in from Facebook. But yeah, the coast is going to get the worst. There's nothing anywhere close to the valley compared to what we're going to see on the coast. I mean, especially around Highway 96 and 169 near Klamath. Man, that's greater than 8 inches, 9 inches of rain. And especially in some parts of Mendocino County near Laytonville and Willits. I mean, you can, especially up into Humboldt, some places of Humboldt County, can really start to see that rainfall over time. But other than that, that's about it. But you can see places like Stockton, Modesto, right about a third to half an inch. Not that much. So everything is up above on 50 and Highway 4, heading up through Arnold and Angels Camp. Angels Camp sitting at about half an inch. As you go up through Murphy's and Arnold, you start getting into about 1.5. And then as you start getting up above that, you start getting in through the 2 to 4 inch mark above Highway 4 on Highway 4. Especially the same thing on 50. Placerville, right about a half an inch. As you get up into Pollock Pines, you're already at 1.5. As you keep going up, you're in the 2. And then now you're starting to get into the 4 range here. So, and above South Lake Tahoe, you're getting right into that rain shadow. Everything gets dropped before Lake Tahoe, and you can really start to see those rainfall totals decrease. Same about half an inch to an inch of rainfall for South Lake Tahoe. Everything gets dropped before it. So that's why Nevada is in the rain shadow. That's why Nevada is desert. Everything gets dropped on the California side. Not that much makes it over. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, this is a very, very warm storm, Bess. So this rain will eventually melt a lot of the snow that's there, especially along 80. That there's the Truckee River runs right through the middle of 80. That will probably melt through some. So you might see a little bit more water running down than normal, especially on Highway 20. Look at Highway 20. So on 80, this is exit 161. And then you start going down Highway 20 toward Washington. you can already see this is above 2 inches of rain. And I think 20 was actually closed for about 4 days because they were focusing everyone to clear 80, that they were not plowing 20 between Nevada City and 80. So a lot of that was closed, especially once you go up 49. A lot of 49 was closed for chains as well. This area, you're looking at above 5 inches. Right in those reds start right at 5 inches. So the darker the reds, the more the rain. So it's going to be a lot for the mountains. So we'll be watching those water levels in around Clear Lake and up above into the Rough and Ready area as well. So that's about all I got for you guys. If you have anything, let me know. I will try to do my best to answer, but we'll go back and let me kill the model program here. And we'll go back to current conditions here with some pretty steady rainfall in around Chico, Orville, and even into Gridley right now. Can really see, I can see it right now. It's raining a pretty good amount outside right now. So heavier rain showers are just to the south and west of Willows. Some pretty good rain showers in and around Corning right now, especially off of Solano. Some heavier rain showers down off of South as well. But there is some heavier rain showers just to your west that will be moving its way in over the next few hours. Seeing some mix just off of the mountains by Highway 3 outside of Hayfork. Right, so everything is above. That's seeing some mix, but all the snow that's falling, some mix over Mount Shasta right now, but nothing in Alturas, nothing in Susanville, nothing in Chester. It will be later on tonight before you start seeing anything in through the eastern side of California. But be sure to keep it here. I will keep you up to date on all the weather and everything happening across California throughout the next couple of days. With that being said, you guys have a good night.